Hey, what's up, YouTube? It is Melanie back with Melanie Loves Death Metal, and I've got another collection update today. This will be all underground death metal finally. Tons of new tapes that I've gotten in recently. But the first two I'm really excited to show you is ones that I've been waiting on for a while. They came from across the globe. And I originally just bought these for myself, and I got offered to put them in my distro, and I chose to just keep them for personal purchases. But now that I have them, I kind of wish I bought a distro drop because they're awesome and they sold out quick, and people seem to really want them still. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So the first stuff that I want to show you guys is from a distro named Gutless Asia. A little bit of a personal connection with this distro. Is pretty much new. I'm going to link the Instagram and all the information in the comment or in the description. I might pin it in the comments too, because I've noticed that people don't actually read video descriptions and they still ask questions when all the information is there. Anyway, and Gutless Asia is ran by Latif, who is also aka a Rotting Head, who did my logo for this YouTube channel. So that little skull thingy up there that you see, and then the Melanie Loves Death Metal. So yeah, he's my artist, and I've also commissioned him to do some work for my distro. So I'm really excited to see that when he gets completed with it. So anyway, he's got a distro now, and he dropped several new releases on tapes. There is 3 new tapes that are currently in pre-order right now, and I cannot wait to get them and show you guys. But the first 2 I finally got in. As far as I know, these are completely sold out everywhere. I don't know if you can find them anywhere, and it's 2 releases that are just amazing death metal. So in the package, though, I really quickly want to show you, I got a bunch of cool stuff, just a bunch of stickers, pretty much Gutless Productions. Sorry, they're called Gutless Productions, not Gutless Asia. Gutless Asia is what they're called on Instagram. So some nice stickers, and then right there, and I believe Latif has done all of the artwork for this. What else is there? And I'll show you. Yeah, there we go. So another one. So a bunch of stickers and promotional stuff, but let's go ahead and get started with the good stuff. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a one-man death metal project, band, whatever you want to call it. I had never heard anything by this guy ever before. He brand new to me. And I listened to it before I decided to buy this, and the full album is on Bandcamp. Of course, I will link that. It is very, very good. I was very surprised at how good it was. I immediately was hooked on it. He's a phenomenal guitarist. He does guitar videos on Instagram. And just in general, it is a really good album. So this deserves a lot more attention and eyes on it. So I'm hoping that whoever watches these videos today goes over and takes a listen to the Bandcamp and starts to show support, because it's definitely worth it. And this is Pale Gaze with Cesspit of Mendacity. Death metal names, I don't ever know. So these tapes are limited to 60, so it was a very small run. And what makes them really cool and I would say almost like boutique-y and awesome is that they are on like these splattered pro printed tapes. So they look awesome and they sound very, very good. So this is a full length. I believe it's the only full length that he has out. And like I said, it's simply incredible stuff. A nice simple J card right there. And they're also hand numbered. I got number 23 of 60. You know, my camera's probably not going to zoom in for that. So yeah, again, really, really nice tapes. And along with this, I got some stickers of the Pale Gaze album artwork and stuff like that too. So very, very, very good album. I actually am thinking about listening to it several more times and possibly doing a nice review video on it, because again, it needs a lot more attention. So definitely check this out. Like I said, everything will be linked in the description of the video. Just read it. It's there. With one exception, because somebody called me out in my favorite demos and EPs of 2021. I did not link everything because I think I showed like 50 things in that video. And I'm sorry, like I figured I was showing you the Bandcamps and stuff like that. Also, they've been in all of my collection updates from several months. So a simple Google search, you'll find it. Trust me. All right. So the next thing in that package is probably what the selling point was for me because I was familiar with this. I have another cassette of it, a different version of like I don't know, it's a weird version. I didn't feel like pulling it off my rack right now, but in general, I liked this better. Just gonna say, and it's a phenomenal demo. It's the only thing this band has done, so that I know of. Oh, and I forgot to mention Connecticut, US, yeah, US. You guys always want to know that. So anyway, you guys will know this. What this is Flush Rot, the demo from 2020. It sells out every single time they repress it. They've repressed it several times on tape and 7-inch vinyls. It always sells out. So I finally have a nice copy, and it's also that same splatter. This time it's red. This is an incredible demo. I hope these guys are working on new music. Band out of Texas. This sells quick, like I said, because it is very good. It's got like that horror movie themed album artwork, and there you go. So really, really nice tapes. And again, this was pretty much the selling point, and this was also hand numbered. I got number 56 out of 100. So there was 100 for this, and then 60 for Pale Gaze. So those were the two tapes that I got from Gutless Productions, distro label out of the Asia area, so across the pond from here. So some awesome stuff, and I do have the recent bundle that they've released with the 3 releases that they just announced. I did order some for my distro, so eventually I get those and I'll show them off. And I also got stuff for my personal collection as well, because of course I did. And then the last thing in that package was another selling point. I couldn't say no to this. I had to have this. I thought it was just awesome. Is Latif, aka Rotting Head's artwork for the Flesh Rot. Nice tie-dye shirt. So this is awesome. I need to run it through the wash and get that first wash out of the way, as you do with tie-dye, or run it with underwater or whatever. There's care instructions. So this was the big selling point for that demo. Not even gonna lie, was Flesh Rot, but I ended up finding out another incredible project, Pale Gaze, and there is a new release coming. I think it's an EP on Stump Grinder Records. So soon. I don't know if I think the pre-orders are coming up, but yeah. So that's the first package that I got. Thank you so much. I loved it. I cannot wait to get their other stuff from you, and then see the artwork for my distro. So go ahead. Links will be in the descriptions. Go give Latif support on his artwork and all the stuff he does. Amazing artist, amazing guy. Absolutely just love him. He's also in a band, Infantar, I've showed on here. Lots of things going on. He's a very busy guy. So the next package that I got is from 20 Buck Spin, which I feel like I haven't been able to say that for a while. This actually just came out last week, so this came super fast. And I threw it in here because I figured, why not? Even though some of this stuff I've had for a while. So anyway, this is 2022 promo. The band came out with an album last year called, what's it called? Entropic Reflections Continuum Dimensional Unravel. So this is the new Voidceremony promo, pretty much. It's only 3 songs. It is called At the Periphery of Human Realms. And this is really good. This is a really good technical death metal band. Their album that was released last year was very good. So just a plain clear tape, nothing too fancy there. And then the J card, a nice simple J card of lyrics, and then their logo. So this is still available on 20 Buck Spin's website. I don't think it's sold out. They tend to press quite a bit to be able to get to people. A nice little promo. Really, really enjoy what I'm hearing from these guys. Excited for new music. So this is probably going to be a pretty common thing this year due to delays and stuff, is promo stuff coming out before their actual full lengths, which, whatever. I'm fine. I like collecting promos. I usually get them when they come out. So again, check that out. It is very, very good. I'm excited for new music from them. The next package that I got actually is like one of like 10 that are coming. I have so many things on pre-order, but I finally got this after pretty much just sleeping on it for way too long. I saw so many people posting this over the course of last year, especially when it first came out. I missed out on the vinyl pressings, which is totally fine. I was able to get the tapes, and Man, I don't know what the hell I was thinking sleeping on this. I knew it was going to be good. I'd seen so many people say it was good, and then I finally listened to this over my 2 week long vacation that I was on, and then I was able to get it. So this is a new Laceration Demise. I'm sure you guys are probably like, you didn't have that yet. I did it. So this is on Rotted Life Records, band out of California. I believe this is their first full length. I don't think that they have anything else. I might be wrong about that. Very, very good. Very, very good death metal. It's a very, very good album, and I honestly am just kicking myself for not getting this sooner. But it happens. There was so much stuff that came out last year. It was insane. And Rotted Life is just so good at finding artists on their label. They have so many good bands on their label. So this cool blue tape with the image pro printed on there in white ink. And then I would say that the layout and the J card of this and the artwork is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. And I actually should have looked to see who did it before I started recording this, because I always like to know who the artist is. Raul Gonzalez, and then Ian Colazzo, who does a lot of the layout stuff. And then, the insert illustration is by Rusted Winds, so Lucas. So a bunch of artists I know on here. So layout, there you go. So very cool. So yeah, I really like that artwork. It looks awesome. And then the lyrics are on the other side. So again, amazing album. I don't know what the hell it took me so long to listen to it. Probably just overwhelmed with all the other stuff that I had gotten, because last year was insane for death metal. But a very good album. This is still available, and of course I will link it. Go check it out. So the next package that I got is from Desert Wastelands. This is another one that I've been waiting on for a while, say a couple months now. One of them I probably could have gotten a lot sooner, but I ordered it together with a pre-order, and so it didn't come until then. So just side note, if you're not familiar with that policy, if you order something that is available, has been released, and is shipping immediately with a pre-order that is not available, it will not ship. You have to do 2 separate orders. Keep that in mind. Just letting you know. So again, I finally got this. So this band needs absolutely no introduction at all. I feel like I've talked about them 100 times on this channel. Probably one of the best modern death doom bands out there right now, in my humble opinion. Came out with one of my favorite releases on 20 Bucks Spin 2 years ago. This is this first Solothus album, Summoned from the Void, band out of Finland, right? Yeah, you guys are from Finland, right? Yeah, you're from Finland. First album has been pressed on tape. Desert Wasteland still has these in stock, by the way. Whoa, sorry about that. Bumped my mic. White pro printed tape. Sounds amazing. This is an incredible album. I love this band. I've said it 100,000 times on here. Really nice J card. And there's the guys right there. And then the other side is lyrics with some cool artwork on in the background. So amazing album. Happy that I finally have this in my collection. And they also are pressing their second album that is up for pre-order right now. So if you're familiar with Solothus, if you're familiar with this band and you love them as much as I do, go over there and snag that pre-order. I absolutely did, and I ordered it by itself. So, and I'm excited to get that. So hopefully that will be coming soon. So check this out if you haven't yet. Again, amazing death doom bands. I absolutely love their stuff that they put out. So, and then the second thing in that package just blew me away. When I listened to this, I was very happy. This is by far an incredible split, and I'm so happy. This was a pre-order. It finally is being shipped now. They finally got it in after I think there was a little bit of a delay. This was technically released last year in 2021. So this probably would have gone into my favorite EPs, demos, splits thing, whatever that I did, because it's incredible. This is a split between Vile Apparition and then Miscreance. I'm butchering your guys' name. I'm sorry. Incredible split. So the Vile Apparition split, they're a band out of Australia. They have 2 other full lengths, I believe, that have been out. I'm familiar with this band. That was pretty much the selling point for it. I was like, oh, I like that band. They're a very good death metal band, and they are. The 3 songs that they have on here are very good, and so I knew immediately I was going to like this split because they were on there. What I didn't know was the second band on this split was fucking incredible. I had never heard anything from them before, was not familiar with them. And Miscreance, I'm probably saying your name wrong. I'm probably saying it wrong, a band out of Italy. They're like a technical thrash death metal band. And these songs are so good. So I was totally blown away when I put that side of the split on. And I'm glad I got this. So it comes on like this pale blue tape. And then again, another J card that has awesome album artwork. And I just like the color schemes and the layouts. I really like the green and blue layout schemes, color schemes, stuff like that, and the lyrics on the other side. So there's the bands right there. Incredible stuff. So check this out. I think these are still available. I believe there's also a CD copy too. So if you hear the split and you really like what you hear, check out Desert Wastelands. As always, the link will be in the description. 2 more, and I'm done. The last 2, special package for me. So everybody knows there are pretty much 3 labels. Well, I would say 4 labels that I have probably talked about the most on this channel: Maggot Stomp, Frozen Screams, Gurgling Gore, and then Sewer Rot Records. Sewer Rot has been by far one of my favorite labels within the last year. They've put out so many great things, and I've bought everything that they've released except for Maimed. I haven't gotten Maimed yet. Note to self, go do that. Anyway, Frank is in the band Soul Devourment, who I've talked about on here before. I have 2 other copies of their tape. I have I think Burning Coffins is the first copy that I have. And then I have the Hostile Records version of it that I bought from a friend. And then now Frank was awesome. And we talk frequently on Instagram. He's a huge supporter of mine. He messaged me a couple weeks ago and said, hey, I actually have a first press of Soul Devourment here that I'm going to send to you with your order of this record that you bought from us. So thank you so much. I was over the moon about that. So I got that package in the mail 2 days ago. So the first one is the Soul Devourment Eternal Perdition EP. I've talked about this 100 times. Amazing death doom band. Working on new music. They came out with that 4-way split last year that I reviewed. Wow, I just had a brain fart there to figure out that word that I needed to use. So yeah, this was cool. This is their 3rd ever release, I believe, on Sewer Rot. So this is like a relic in my collection. So thank you so much, Frank. He did also send me the pendants, the like chips. I don't know what the exact word of these 2 right here. I forgot to take them out for the video. They're stored away in like a collection box that I have of like pins and stuff like that. I need to figure out what to do with all that stuff. So thank you so much, Frank. Did I show the tape? I don't remember. Yeah. So this was a cool little relic that I got from him. And then in my order that I actually bought something is a new release that is finally shipping. So if you've ordered this, you should be getting it soon. A band out of Chicago, Illinois, so of course I had to check them out. They premiered this song, one of their songs, after Ken's Death Metal's Crypt stream with Sewer Rot guys, and I immediately pre-ordered it as soon as I heard it because amazing death metal demo here. This is the new Gore Embrace demo, just called demo. And this is very good. This is probably one of my favorite things that Sewer Rot put out last year. So really, really good stuff. Definitely check this out. A nice red pro printed tape. And then I really like this album artwork because it reminds me a lot of like Undergang and a couple of other death metal bands that I'm blanking on right now, like that old school death metal like artwork vibe. So yeah, it looks awesome. There they are right there. And I think these guys were supposed to be playing a concert that Eric from Life After Death put on like last weekend, but they were unable to make it. So I'm hoping that I'm able to see these guys live someday. There's a bunch of these bands that I'm hoping I can see live someday, but Florida's not like a big destination, at least not where I live, fortunately, for underground death metal bands. I mean, sometimes it is. It just depends. Like I've got a couple places here that has incredible concerts from time to time, but it's been few and far between because of COVID and stuff. But yeah, Gore Embrace, really, really good demo. So definitely check this out. So yeah, like I said, if you have this on pre-order, it's coming, and I believe there's still copies on Sewer Rot, which again, they're one of those labels where they sell out quick. So head over there, check it out. Amazing stuff. That's all that I have today, guys. Thank you so much. On Monday, I'm probably going to do a Black Metal Monday first one of the year. I finally got the things in that I've been waiting for. And then the Malignant Altar review is coming next week. I'm going to probably film that tomorrow because I've been listening to it for days now since I figured out that that's what it's going to be. And then I'm going to do another poll for the next review. I'm going to try to do a review every week, but that's pretty optimistic. So we'll see. Anyway, thank you so much and enjoy your weekend.